I love that you expect me to save you, but in my situation, you're ready to destroy.
It's where you want to be.
Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo Lane and Nick Smith. And this episode, we talk about what we would do in these situations, which was brought to us by Carlo from our Patreon page.
All right.
Did you ever watch that show, What Would You Do? Where they were, who's that host?
Was it a Nickelodeon show?
No, it was like a Dateline show, remember? And they would like set up these crazy scenarios, and it would be like this actor coming out to his parents at a diner, and the parents were like, "We don't accept you," and like they didn't tell any of the diners, and they'd have to like react to see what would you do.
I don't understand the show of starting unnecessary drama. Like a show that's like, let's create a fake drama and controversy just to see how people react. Well,
That's what it was
obviously
called.
people are
What
going to
would you do?
respond.
Not
I wouldn't be
everyone-
on the show. That's what I would do. It's like when they would say, "What would you do
But
for a
also my
Klondike
thing is
bar?" And it's
like-
like I would not do anything.
But
This
also,
is
like,
a
the people in the
frozen
diner
chocolate.
knew they were on the show.
This is a frozen chocolate piece of shit. Why are you acting like those commercials for Klondike bars were so over the top? It's like
do for a Klondike bar?
not much.
Honestly,
I wouldn't do much. They're
I-
not good.
I wouldn't
And there's no way
either.
to hold them, so you have to like with the wrapper, and then it's
Yeah,
melting.
but if you wanted to pay for an ad, Klondike, we will happily do.
We'll
one.
eat it every day.
The host's name was John Quinone. I don't know how to
Oh,
pronounce
John
it.
Quijones.
There you go.
Okay.
Remember?
No.
Oh. All right. Chris, give us a scenario.
You're 20 minutes into a conversation with someone and you realize you have no idea what their name is. How do you recover?
Well, you try and pull somebody else in and be like, "By the way, did I introduce you to Nick?" And then Nick.
That's usually what I do. I got to be honest. I have been known to just flat out going, I got to stop you right here. I do not remember your name.
Have you ever called someone the wrong name?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, names are hard to remember. We all have a million things
Names
in
are
our mind.
hard to remember.
I mean, at first, when you're meeting a lot of people, you're at a party or something, and someone's like, "Oh, my name's John," or "This is Carrie,"
Well,
or
I don't
whatever.
like when it's been years and you see somebody like, "Oh, nice to meet you," and they go, "Well, we've met before,"
Right.
and I'm like, well, "Then you're not
I don't
memorable.
remember.
I don't know what to tell you." Like,
Right.
Darlene from the Wawa, I'll always remember her.
Sure.
That was a 3-second incident, but she just was memorable.
Right.
She had ramen hair, like
But if you
ramen
just-
noodle
right.
hair. Yeah. My name's Darlene. I work at the Wawa. I'll never forget her.
Never forget.
Mm-hmm. So usually that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next.
Someone asks you to swap your aisle seat for a middle seat so they
No.
can sit with their partner.
No,
Do you
I say no now.
yes?
Under
No.
no, even if it's their
Now I say
child,
no.
under no
If
circumstances.
someone came up to try and ask me, it was so hard to get this one seat flying out of Naples to Chicago, and it was already like a million things got moved around. So I finally got my seat, and then I'm sitting in the window. It's like a 2-seater, but then that person wanted to sit next to their partner, and they were like, "We're so sorry, but we really want to sit next to our partner, and our seat's back there." And I just looked at him and said, "I can't even explain to you how I got this seat. Sorry. The answer is no. I just don't fucking care."
and also-
but then I'm mad when people don't do it for me.
But how often are you even doing that?
Well, sometimes when I was in Thailand, like we were trying to move things around, and so we asked this. Actually, there was a couple, and they were sitting kind of like across the aisle from each other, and we were like, "Oh, because Gianluca was sitting over there." I was like, "Can we move next to each other?" And the guy goes, "Yeah," and went to the other side of the plane, just to, I think, be away
I would
from
have
his
absolutely
girlfriend.
said no.
I know. I was shocked.
I choose to pay for my seat. That's where I'm sitting. If you didn't pre-plan,
What if it's a better seat? What if they're like, "Come to first class"?
Well, then sure.
Right.
But it's never a better seat.
No.
It's always, will you
not.
move from your aisle to middle 46Q?
By the way, shout out to the flight attendant because then there was an empty seat next to me because they ended up finding another seat. And then this one flight attendant comes up and he was like, "Well, we're going to have to replace this seat, so we're going to bring someone from the back." And I said, I literally go, "Why are you ruining my flight?" Then this gay flight attendant, I mean, just like a million beads, he walked up, he's like, "Girl, what are you doing on this plane?" And I was like, "I'm flying home."
this
and
was in Thailand?
No, this was in Naples.
Oh.
And then, which by the way, in the Naples airport, 4 people were smoking cigarettes.
Sure.
I don't know. Anyway, so, but I go, but I was going to sit alone. I was like, "I want to sit by myself." He goes, "I got you." And then not only that, but like, he was like, "What do you want from first class?" And I was
Gag.
like, "A seat."
Gag.
He was like, "Well, here's snacks."
We look out for each other.
Yeah, we do. And then he's like, "Can I get a photo?" I'm like, "Yeah." He left
You're
me
like, "No."
alone. Yeah. But then the couple behind me, the guy was so loud. Whatever. Okay.
Next.
You send a spicy text meant for your partner to your mom. What's your follow-up text?
Have you ever done that?
No, but I would. It's my mom. I'd be like, mom, sorry, I'm sexting. She wouldn't care. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I probably.
I wouldn't
probably
care.
say the same.
Yeah. I mean, I've told my mom, like, yeah, well, we had sex and da da da. Like,
What if you accidentally sent it to your dad?
I mean, even less. Like, I would be like, you get it. Whatever. I'm a 39-year-old man.
Is there
I was
anyone-
sexting somebody. He would be like, got it.
Yeah, I think I would the same.
If my nana knew how to use a cell phone, my nana has a flip
She
phone
wouldn't care.
from 2003 that has a post-it on it that says "open first." That's how much, and she only used it once, and she got one text message. We don't know who it was from that said, "Hey." So that's the only text my grandma's gotten.
Do you think
on her
your
cell
grandpa
phone.
sent that to her?
He's blind. He can't send it. And his phone's even more annoying because he's blind, so he has to activate it. And when it rings, it goes ding, 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 ding. And he's trying to find it. And, I can't get the phone. And she doesn't know how to use the phone. Then we tried giving her an iPad over the. We had to get them Wi-Fi. They didn't have Wi-Fi. So then we had to get them an iPad so that we could FaceTime them during the pandemic. And my nonna didn't like that there was a screen in her kitchen where people's faces showing up, so they threw it out.
Your grandparents need their own show.
Do you know how many people over the years have said that to them?
They really do.
That said, you two absolutely need your own show.
They do.
I went to my nonna's house the other week because I was in Chicago. There she was in the basement in her muumuu.
Almost lighting the house on fire.
What?
Just, it's,
Okay.
things, Chris.
Yep.
And there she was watching First 48 Hours. Obsessed with murder. And then
Love
she's like,
it.
I'm waiting for 1,000-Pound Sisters to get on. That's her favorite show.
Well, now they're not 1,000 pounds because they've
They lost
trimmed
weight.
down.
How did they lose the weight?
Nice.
surgery or drugs. I don't know, but I mean, they're still large, but they've slimmed down a lot.
I did tell my grandma, I was like, if you had told me when I was a kid that I could eat whatever I wanted and be a famous TV star and, I would have had a whole different childhood.
100%.
She just laughs. New York City, we are partnering with the New York Comedy Festival for a live show on Friday, November 14th at the Arlo Williamsburg. Get the tickets at the link in the description. See you there.
Learning a new language opens the door to new friends, new cultures, and maybe even a whole new life. So why not start the journey today? Start speaking a new language with confidence thanks to Babbel's conversation-based technique that quickly teaches you useful words and phrases about the things you actually talk about in the real world. There's over a dozen languages available to learn at your own pace so you can achieve your goals with material tailored to your individual proficiency level, interests, and time availability. With Babbel, I'm learning Italian because, as we know, a certain other person on this podcast only speaks in Italian just to irritate me. So I want to have some quick comebacks. Some things I really like about using Babbel is there's engaging and interactive dialogue to practice conversation skills right away. And there's speech recognition to make sure you're getting the pronunciation just right, because Lord knows I would be mispronouncing it wrong. I would be saying it in the most American way possible. There's also these Babbel games for sentence building and spelling reinforcement and culture bites that deliver content and insider knowledge about the language. I use Babbel and you should too. I'm going to be fluent in Italian before we know it, and Matteo will be stunned. I want you to learn another language, so I'm teaming up with Babbel to gift you 55% off subscriptions, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/I-never-liked-you. Get up to 55% off at babbel.com/I-never-liked-you. Spelled BABBEL.com/I-never-liked-you. babbel.com/I-never-liked-you. Rules and restrictions may apply. This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or you're trying to scale your business. Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business, get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling high-end email marketing tools. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. Start with Blueprint AI, which is Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder, to get a fully custom website in just a few steps. They use basic information about you, your industry, your goals, and it really does customize the website almost exactly to what you're thinking. It's very user-friendly. You can play around with it after it's been designed to customize it even more if you don't like something, but it's addicting and honestly really fun and easy to use. Head to squarespace.com/INeverLikedYou for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code INeverLikedYou to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, I have a scenario for you. I was playing this game yesterday with someone.
Fortnite?
No. Like this
Fall
scenario
Guys?
situation.
Not a gamer?
In a situation of what would you do? Okay, so you know those like kind of cults that you see, everyone's like in orange and their hair is like trimmed in a circle and they're like passing out pamphlets in New York or something. You know what I'm talking
Like
about?
in Union Square?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and
Okay.
they're playing
Is
the
that a
music.
cult? Well, I don't know. I have no. I mean, it doesn't seem.
What would you do?
4 o'clock.
6 months. You don't hear from me. Nothing. We lose touch. It's been 6 months. It's been a year. We have no connection anymore.
Well, I'd be devastated. I would be really upset.
You're walking through Union Square.
No.
You see me, hair shaved into a circle, all orange, drumming and passing out pamphlets. What do you do?
I would walk up to you and say, "What the fuck do you think you're fucking doing? You're a fucking idiot, and stop trying." I would be screaming. I would unleash at you. I would say, "Have you talked to Diane? How many other people's lives have you fucking wasted? Not had any Wahi Diner lately? Who the fuck did you fuck to get into this? And what the fuck are you getting out of it? Because you're a gaslighting, gatekeeping son of a bitch, and there's no way that you're taking this seriously." And then you would reveal that they made you the leader after,
I was girl
and
bossing.
then after you kicked everybody else out and changed the culture. Now it's a new cult, and you are their leader. And I would say, get your ass on Fortnite. I'll be on at 7. Simmer's getting on early. Donnie will be on at 9. Gavin's coming on when Maura goes to bed. That's what I would say, you son of a bitch. Okay, how about this? You haven't seen me in 6 months.
Thank God.
6 months gone. No phone call, nothing. Bob can't get a hold of me. Monet can't get a hold of
Is
me.
this
Mitch
heaven?
can't get a hold of me. I'm just gone. My mom doesn't know where I am. John Luca, no one knows.
Okay.
You.
Keep going. I don't even know what you're going to say, and you know the answer. Keep going.
You're walking through Union Square, and there I am, shaved head, hair in a bun, drumming. What would you do?
Keep walking. Keep walking.
What would you seriously do?
Shaved head in a bun. You're in the orange and
Yes.
everything. I would walk up and say, "How did you grow your hair that long to get a bun?" Because I know
What
that's
would
not
you
real.
seriously? Because I would seriously, first I'd be crying when I saw you, and then I would be furious because I know that you manipulated someone or something to position yourself in some way that makes you the powerful one. You're Cersei.
No, because you'd be passing out pamphlets, I would go up and ask for a pamphlet and I'd play into it. And I'd go, "Tell me about your cause. Tell me about membership."
Nick,
everything."
we know who each other
And
are.
I'd play it up as if we didn't. And then when I finally gained the trust of the cult,
You are such a monster.
I would say, "He has to go."
How would you gain the trust?
I would infiltrate.
As a what? In your 6'4" fucking Corella
I
Deville
would
coat
infiltrate
and H&M women's sunglasses.
and destroy from within to save you, a la Liam Neeson.
So you're gonna say you want to save me.
Well, no, originally I said I would keep walking, but I probably would call your mom and be like, "Do you know what your son is doing right now?"
I would call Diane. What do you think Diane would say?
She'd be like, "Well, he said he was on Broadway." And you're like, "Yeah, he's physically on Broadway."
Remember we called your mom? And she goes, "I make stuffed shells, making them tonight. They're good." And I was like, "Oh, see? And how do you make them?" Well, I mean, they're frozen. I just put them in the. We're not making them.
Okay, here's this.
All right.
6 months goes by.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost touch. We had a big fight, falling out, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to a Broadway show. You're in Times Square. You're walking to the theater.
You're in a Hello Kitty outfit.
All of a sudden, you hear, Matthew?
No.
You hear, Matthew? Stops you in your tracks. You go, I would recognize that voice anywhere. But you're looking around. You don't see me. You're confused. And you just hear, Matthew, it's me. Now you're freaking out even more. You still don't see me.
I
All
would
of a
know where the
sudden-
voice is coming
But
from.
all of a sudden, you look up and you just see an matted Elmo head slowly lift to reveal me. What do?
I would call Diane
What is she gonna do?
and say, look at the failure that you raised. Look at the.
You wouldn't help me in my
complete-
hour of need.
Help you in your hour of need.
I
We haven't
smell like-
spoken in 6 months, and you know that if we didn't speak for 6 months, I'd be the one reaching out to see if you're okay and if we can work on it. And you
I'm
would
in a-
gatekeep, girl boss, and gaslight.
I'm in a piss-soaked Elmo costume
You're the one who
in
pissed
the
it.
middle of Times Square, and you're gonna call my mother?
I'm calling Diane. Diane Smith, get your ass over and get your son back to his fucking apartment and slap the shit out of him. Make him take a goddamn shower and show up to the podcast.
The least you could do is get a Cookie Monster outfit and ask Chris to vlog it for us.
Do you have a career at this point? Like, what are you doing?
I'm an Elmo in Times
But how
Square.
did you get there?
Hard times have fallen. Okay?
I love that you expect me to save you, but in my situation, you're ready to destroy.
It's where you want to be.
That's the most manipulative, toxic, horrible thing anybody could ever say to anybody. You're such a despicable, deeply disturbed, unwell, sick monster.
I would actually start filming if I found you like that. I'd be like, we need it for the content.
So the podcast. So the podcast is back on.
All right, Chris. That took an unhinged turn. That's a fun game, though, right?
Yeah, that's fun. How do you want people to respond?
Okay.
Weeping, crying.
Okay. I have one. What
Okay.
would you do? You and I decide it's our 50th birthday. Well, you're 50, I'm 40. It's your 50th, my 40th birthday. And we decide we haven't lived enough. We are going skydiving. We sign up. We get up in the plane. We're up in the air. We're about to go skydiving. You start crying. I pass out. We both come to. The instructors are actually evil villains. And they go, one of you no longer has a parachute, but you don't know which. Do you stay in the plane and push me off?
You said my answer.
Or do you
I
jump
join
off and
them.
let me in the plane? One of us has to go. But we don't know who has the parachute. What do you
I
do?
would try to fight them.
There's no fighting. Look at yourself.
There is fighting. You're going to ask me to drop down 30,000 feet or you're going to ask me to push my friend up?
That's-
I'm going to fight.
That's not the game.
I'm going to grab that guy and lean off the plane and say, let me know now or we're going out together.
Do you know what I would do? Sacrifice myself. So you're up there
Because-
kung fu fighting these fucking bandits, apparently, and I'm saving us.
First of all, I would never skydive.
It's a scenario. I would never go anywhere with you.
Can you imagine? Okay, would you rather skydive?
We need to find an indoor skydiving place and
They
try
have
that.
that. Yeah.
I would.
I know where there is.
Except
one.
I would pass out. I think legally
Oh, the
I
one
wouldn't be
the
able
one where
to.
you float?
It's
The wind
like a
tunnel,
giant
an
wind
wind
That I
tunnel,
would do.
some model.
Oh, I'll never forget that.
I would
episode.
black
Smile. Would you rather do pose? Would you rather do skydiving or bungee jumping?
Oh my god. Neither. Neither.
You have to pick. You have to pick.
Oh my God. I don't know. I'm sweating thinking about it. I can't.
You would pass out and just throw this limp body off the bridge.
I guess
You
bungee
would just be
jumping.
going down.
I guess bungee jumping.
I'd pick skydiving.
Same.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't trust.
I don't like the upside down when you're
No.
going.
I don't like either of them.
You gotta pick or skydiving, bungee jumping, or jumping off a 300-foot cliff into the ocean.
But you'll
And
be
there's
okay.
no rocks.
There's rocks.
You'll be okay.
You have to run and get a head start, otherwise you'll be.
You know I'd trip and just fall face first down the cliff.
I just got Botox, so my eyebrows are like moving up in weird ways when I laugh.
I think I would do the jumping off a cliff over the other two.
Really?
Really?
No, I would pick the skydiving.
I'd have orcas at the bottom ready to save me.
They
I
would,
love that you've been talking about these orcas since we got off that plane for where were we? Mexico. So this is New Year's, and you've done nothing to find them a sanctuary or donate to them or spread the word.
He's been spreading the word.
I've been spreading the
He
word.
half-assed watched this documentary, tells everybody
I
else to
watched
do the
it
work
with
for him,
90% attention, I'll have you know.
and wants everyone else to do it for him. We gotta find him a sanctuary.
I'm spreading the word. All right, one last scenario for you. We have been hired. We don't have the careers we have now. We have been hired together to work at a stone quarry.
What's a stone quarry?
What?
Where they like cut out marble?
Yeah. Oh, I take it back. We have been hired together. You know those rigs in the middle of the ocean that pump up the,
Oil?
Like in Armageddon.
like in Armageddon?
Yes.
Yeah, oil rigs.
We have been hired to work there.
Who hired us? Who saw our line of work and said, let's get Olive Oil and Mario on a oil rig?
What would you do?
What do you mean what I would do?
What
Are we
would
there?
you-
We're standing on the oil rig? Well, what would you do,
We've
Nick?
been hired
Stop saying we've been hired.
to work on this oil rig.
So they're putting they just dump us on the oil rig?
They dumped us. The helicopter lands. We get off.
I
we
guess
are now
I'd
employed.
say where's there a bathroom? And go
to do what?
and go to pee and then to find a weapon.
A weapon? Who's killing you?
They had a shotgun in Armageddon and defend myself to get off
Why
that oil
do
rig.
they have a shotgun?
Because they're tough guys.
Is it because of pirates?
I don't think pirates come to oil rigs. I mean, I know nothing, but I don't know what they would.
How do you get away? What if something happens? That would be my concern.
Well, what would you do? They say, we need you to start pumping oil.
I'd pass
First
out.
of all, they'd be like, we need you to change your...
I'd go,
They'd be like, miss, we need you to change your outfit.
no.
You can't pump oil in a pussy blouse made of
This is the
silk from Sheen.
this is the better scenario. The people on the rig don't know it's us coming. They just say they've hired two
new
new
employees.
guys. The helicopter lands. We walk off.
You think you could walk off the helicopter? I'd be dragging your fainted body off that.
Oh my god.
My head would
yeah.
get chopped off from the propeller.
You'd be horrified to take a helicopter.
It'd drop us. We'd walk off. I'm in my big bow pussy blouse.
Yes.
You're in that
This.
ensemble. And we start walking.
I'm more appropriate right now to be on an oil rig than you.
How?
Neither of you are in oil attire.
I have a hammer loop on my jeans.
I have extra pockets to collect oil.
I'm in long sleeves.
On an oil rig?
Yeah, you don't want burns.
Where are you getting the burns from?
The oil. Isn't it hot? Something's
I
hot.
think you think it's lava.
Doesn't it come from down there? Something's hot on that rig.
Is oil hot, Chris?
It's gotta be.
Give me a sec.
It's not cold.
It's not boiling hot, Nick.
What is it, room temp?
Oil is typically hot when extracted from underground wells. This is the AI overview, so I haven't fact checked it, but
Oh, it's fact checked.
Okay, scenario. You and I have been hired to study penguins in the Arctic
Okay.
for 7 months.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'd start training.
how?
Training what?
Yeah, what?
I got to be comfortable. So
Yeah.
I'd start training, put some meat on my bones. I'd buy a warm jacket.
Hold up a second.
But that was black and white so that I could integrate myself into their community. Because one doesn't study the penguins without becoming a
You
penguin.
think
You'd be the biggest
You-
penguin.
as a 6'4"?
I'm sorry.
As a 6'4"
Did
man.
you just call me fat?
No, I
As a-
called you tall.
As a 6'4" man, you think you're gonna waddle up to those penguins like Bert and fucking Mary Poppins?
On my knees.
What? You're still 7 feet tall.
No, penguins are at least, what, 5 feet?
No.
What?
No.
Those king penguins?
Are you out of your mind?
The ones with the, like, mustache things? They're like 4 or
Do
5
the king
feet.
penguins? They don't live in the Arctic though.
You don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. But the penguin, I've met a few penguins.
I would buy
They're
a
like
tux-
this big.
I- buy a
Emperor
tuxedo.
penguins are 3.6 to 4.3 feet.
4.3.
That 4 is really tall.
So on my
But what
knees-
kind of penguins are in the Antarctic?
I'd wear a little tuxedo. I'd integrate myself. I'd learn their language. You know, penguins are inherently gay. I'd find a lover.
Ellen had a great joke. She's like, penguins are monogamous for life, but I guess that makes sense because you never find a better looking penguin, right? Sandra, is that me he's with? Doesn't that look like me?
That is funny.
That was her 80s. That was a long time ago.
There are two penguin species there, the emperor penguin and the Adelie penguin.
Adele.
Adele Dazim.
Adele.
Is it species? Species?
Species.
Species. Species?
Species.
Feces.
I said species.
It's interesting. Feces and species rhyme.
We got to end this episode.
There's something to that.
What?
Thank you for watching and listening to another episode of our podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a review if you haven't. And please join our Patreon for bonus episodes and behind the scenes content. And until next time,